Turning now to high-stakes talks between the U.S. Secretary of State and the President of Mexico.
Yeah, well, the face-to-face meeting comes as U.S. Border Patrol officials report as many as 10,000 arrests a day at the migrant southern border, and concern only growing amid new reports of a migrant caravan now making its way through Mexico towards the U.S. Here's ABC's Justin Finch.
Overnight, migrants arriving from Texas landing in the U.S. Weather conditions forcing a flight from El Paso bound for New York City to land in Philadelphia Tuesday. Some 200 migrants aboard arriving in New York City hours later on 4 buses. That latest migrant influx comes as U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas hold urgent talks with Mexico's president in that nation's capital city. The U.S. officials are expected to press Mexico to boost its immigration enforcement as both nations are on alert for a migrant caravan heading for the U.S. border. As many as 6,000 migrants are believed to be making that trek, leaving Christmas Eve from Tapachula, Mexico. Norve Diaz of Colombia says he's fighting for the well-being of his family as he travels with his children. The White House linking the migrant surge to instability in some Central and South American nations.
There's a lot of factors, and part of that is, of course, dealing with instability.
Republicans blaming President Biden.
The policies of the Biden administration are attracting people from all over the world. We have to change those policies to secure our border.
In border cities like Eagle Pass, Texas, law enforcement is struggling to manage the migrant surge. Cities miles away struggling too. Over the weekend, Texas Governor Greg Abbott bused nearly 130 migrants to the Chicago area suburbs. Chicago and New York City now racing to shelter tens of thousands of migrants as more continue to arrive. Meantime, a source familiar tells ABC News a group of senators is set to resume talks today, focused on a potential border security package. That issue and immigration reform are now directly linked to new defense aid for Ukraine and Israel. Previous talks between the White House and Capitol Hill lawmakers have stalled. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.